And now we're ready to take a look at everything that I sold in the last 7 days. So let's start with eBay because why not? My eBay selling sold. I sold this beautiful old postcard showing it's a chroma photo, I believe is what they're called. Oh boy, I'm having to learn new terminology. Although I've collected postcards most of my life, I didn't know what to call it. It's not a real photo one, but it's a print of an actual photo of the Civic Center in New Orleans, Louisiana. I figure it to be probably from the 60s. I also sold this really, really pretty jacket, women's jacket. It's plus size. My size, actually, it was kind of tempting to keep it. The buttons were so glittery. And look at that pretty faux silk. And it's all tucked and quilted and just really a quality piece of clothing. Coldwater Creek. Ooh, hello, sister. Coldwater Creek. I was just showing what the inside is like. It's not lined. I also sold this Moyu London nail stamping plate. I sell quite a few of these. And this particular one is really cool and it's been a popular big seller for me. It's the Hamza um, Evil Eye Deflection Hand. That's, I believe is it Italian or Middle Eastern? Oh no, I don't know. I shouldn't start guessing. Anyway, it's a very ancient symbol. A lot of people like it. It's kind of witchy. There you go, $9. I made an offer to this person. I'm just learning how to do this, make the offers. And I saw that they had put a like on it. So I said, hey, what do you think? You want it for $9 instead of 10? And they said, yeah, and grabbed it. And I'm very happy about that. I sold and have shipped this beautiful Lamar Hotel postcard. It's from the 60s. Let's look at these cars, shall we? If we can. Let's look more closely. This was in Houston, Texas. And I grew up in Houston, Texas. And I think my grandfather stayed at the Lamar once. I seem to have a memory of being there. But look at the movie playing. World's Greatest Bull. I can't read it. What do you suppose that is? Bullfighter? Peter Sellers, the boss. Something Technicolor there at the old Metropolitan movie theater, and check out these cars. Look at this truck with the camper shell. It's so cool. All of these cars are just excellent. See some tiny people walking around. But I would definitely say this is 60s. Oh God, we were always in one of these huge ugly things. I bet it had the seat in the very back that faced to the back so kids could sit and stick their tongues out at the drivers of the cars behind them. Lamar Hotel, although it's very plain and basically looks like a saltine cracker box. As I recall, it was rather elegant inside and well thought of. So, I had 3 of them. This is the second one to sell. Well, we did and we did not sell this beautiful red Roper brand embroidered rockabilly cowboy western pearl snap shirt in a size 2XL. It was up for the longest damn time. I finally came in and put words like rockabilly, cowboy, a few things like that in, which helped. But the problem was that it sold on, after being up for months with very little nibbles, it sold on Macari. And then I took a nap. And when I woke up, it had also sold on eBay. So we had to let the person on eBay know that they weren't going to get it. Refunded their money, tucked our tail between our collective legs, and that's that. paid for and shipped this beautiful ruffle-necked little sweater. It was Romeo and Juliet brand, and it was so cute, but being black, I had a lot of trouble photographing it, and the long shot I had of it didn't really show the ruffles, so I had to use this close-up shot, and that seemed to do the trick. We sold this wonderful little wetsuit. Man, I had to take a quick crash course in wetsuits to learn terms like 2.5, Farmer John titanium wetsuit, and what you would wear it for. So I got a little mini education, but it sold. I haven't heard any complaints, so I assumed that the customer was quite happy with it. Bought and paid for this beautiful gothic shirt by Lane Bryant. And honestly, having black nails that week served me well because it looked really good in photos holding tags and showing off the bell sleeves and such. Was glad to find that a new home. We also moved one of these little dry fit athletic tops from Nike that we have several Nike dry fit athletic items. I wish to go ahead and sell, but they don't take up much space. They're very, very tiny and lightweight. That's all from eBay. Moving on to Mercari. Very quickly, like within hours of posting it, which tells me I marked it way too low. I had it at $10. I sold this Tennessee River men's size medium black gothic goth punk metal skull stars t-shirt. It's pretty cool. I mean, honestly. We got it for $1 and sold it eventually for $8 because the person made me an offer of $8 and I took it because I like the feeling of getting shit out of here. We sold this Gilligan's Island DVD set. It is a complete series. It's such a cool looking box too. Perfect condition. We got it for free, so it was just pure profit. I wish that I'd been able to take the background out, but that doesn't seem to make any difference because it sold for $20. We picked up the shipping on that. I don't remember why, but we did. I did a reserve deal for a customer. Oh, that's from last week. Psst. And that was all for this week on Mercari. Pitiful. But, as I did say, we sold this pretty red Roper shirt. And if you're watching, person who bought this Chucky shirt, I sent it on the same day. I sent it on the same day as all the other shirts that you ordered, but this one slipped down between the seats in the car and was found several days later. So that's why that one was a little bit later than the other. I do apologize. And I also sold this nail stamping plate. That's the last of this kind. I think I had 5 of them. 4 or 5, and they have all sold out now. Really neat. And I allowed them to talk me down to $9 from $10, which is just fine. I actually mark things up a little bit high so that they can make me an offer and I can accept it and they feel good and I feel good and everybody's happy. Oh, I just put these up and they're already starting to get likes. The Sacred Self-Care Oracle. These are neat. I don't even remember where I got them from. I don't think I've even used them. But I need some money. So I put them up as new because they are. And someone has put a like on them. Goody goody. Hopefully they will sell for $18 or maybe $16 pretty soon. On Etsy. I have no open orders, but I sold this top one here, the Frenchie. Moyu London nail stamping plate, Frenchie 01. I sold that one as well. Looks like I've sold 3 on Etsy and 1 over there on Mercari, and now they're gone. Poof. Poshmark. This is Mr. Miller's thing, so I'm not going to do much, but I do check it once in a while. And since he's out of town this weekend, I have been keeping an eye on it just to make sure, see if we've made any sales. Oh, I opened a Depop account for us, or Depop, I don't know. And I know it's geared more towards like young, hip, very trendy, cool stuff. And I definitely have an eye for that kind of stuff. So I have things I can offer. But they sell a lot of other stuff too. And I looked up scrubs because I posted a lot of scrubs this week. And there were a lot of scrubs. I was surprised. So I went ahead, those are cute shorts. Oh, and I like those shoes. I want a pair of Vans like that. I always have, like since the freaking 80s. I wanted a pair of those Vans. I'm gonna get a pair. I posted some things, these little kids vests and some of the scrubs and a soccer shirt, and we'll see how it does. I'm gonna spend some time putting up some more stuff. So far, I haven't really gotten any nibbles, but that's okay. It'll come.